SMT Nation, we back. Nation, AT&T has officially killed its rewards program. Let's take a look in today's video and see if we could figure out why, what this means, and how AT&T stacks up to the rest of the industry now. And of course, the discussion in the comments should be incredible. You guys always bring it. Go ahead and have at it and discuss the topic there as you listen to my commentary. Agreements, disagreements, whatever it may be. Offer your reasoning and rationales, and let's discuss. We'll go ahead and link the article for you. Find it in the description. And ways to support the SMT YouTube channel are there as well if you want to show your appreciation for all the content here on our channel. All right, so AT&T kills AT&T Thanks Reward Program. According to the AT&T support site, the program that was originally launched in 2016 is done. And they're saying here that it was never designed to be long-standing. It was always going to be temporary. I find this really interesting. I never heard that from AT&T in any type of disclosure. And I didn't realize that they did things like this on a temporary basis. So it is the end of AT&T Thanks. After they introduced it just, what would that be, about 7 years ago. And that just leaves Verizon and T-Mobile with their rewards programs. You got T-Mobile with T-Mobile Tuesday. And the hell does Verizon do? I forget what that thing is called. Whatever it's called. You see it right when you log in the app, but I never look. Anyways, so they still got theirs. Nothing for AT&T now. And this is what AT&T is saying. Quote, "We're constantly looking at new ways to thank our customers in more unique and meaningful ways. In doing so, the AT&T Thanks program has evolved." Okay. So they outgrew the program. Oh, yeah, it was called Verizon Up. That's what it was. I should have known better. It's right here at the bottom. So, yeah, it's just T-Mobile Tuesdays, Long Thursdays, and Verizon Up, Verizon Down, however you want to look at it. But say goodbye to AT&T's Thanks. Now, here's my take. Right? I just read you the press release in the article. AT&T, if it's a thing that doesn't make them money, like specifically generates revenues that are profitable, they don't want to own it. They don't want to operate it. They are literally trying to lean out every single which way. Layoffs are abundant by the tens of thousands. You have stuff like this going by the wayside. They have eliminated all forms of value added to their plans, right? They got rid of Max and all those things. This is what AT&T has become, folks. Ultra sensitive to the margin, ultra sensitive to the share buybacks, to the debt payments, to dividend payments, the perceived weakness with the stock price, ticker, the lead cables. They're cognizant of everything. For a long time, folks, they didn't really operate as clean and lean as they could have for a long time. And this goes back to like the Randall Stevenson era. And Stanky has taken it upon himself to transition this company in a new way over the last few years. And they're going to get leaner. And they're going to do probably some more things like this. Right? So not any type of prediction prophecy, but I would assume that anything that specifically does not produce a very substantial amount of profits, margins, growth, it has to be something that legitimately brings customers. And it has to bring customers that are profitable, right? And that's what they're focusing on. Now, this brings up the industry. What's T-Mobile going to do? They are the king of value and the king of giveaway. T-Mobile Tuesdays and all those things, and the hats, the socks, the pizza, the gas. How long is that going to go on? Well, they just saw AT&T get rid of this. How long will Verizon continue the Verizon Up? I mean, maybe as long as those things have demand and those partnerships between Verizon and T-Mobile and their partners, as long as it makes sense from a business standpoint, they'll continue to operate it. It looks like AT&T crunched the numbers and said, let's trim the fat here and let's just get rid of this. Doesn't do enough for us. And maybe that's how they look at it. And I'll tell you what, I never really hear people talking about AT&T Thanks reward program I do hear some people mentioning Verizon up occasionally. T-Mobile Tuesday, obviously, that's the GOAT when it comes to giveaways. I don't know if it's still good, but it was always good for a lot of folks previously. What do you guys think? You guys think Verizon and or T-Mobile is next up to get rid of their programs? You think AT&T backtracks and brings this back at a later time? You think it's just temporary? I don't know. They did say it evolves. I don't know. I don't think Verizon is getting rid of their program anytime soon, but I would say that it's much more likely that they would do it before T-Mobile, because T-Mobile, they still want to hang on to that Un-carrier thing for whatever reason. We know what the truth is, but what say you guys? Sound off in the comment section below. While the voice of the people of the SMT Nation, let your voice be heard.